Life with Ben, only on PTV.
I was talking with Arnie this past week, and when we were discussing Life with Ben, he suggested I do more cooking and crafting videos with Sherry. One of the ideas that we came up with was using a recipe that we found in a cookbook called Cooking with Mickey Around the World. It's a book that we picked up at Disneyland many years ago, and it has some of the most requested recipes from Disneyland and Walt Disney World from back in the 80s or 90s. I don't even know when the book was published because there's no copyright date in it, because Disney doesn't really do that kind of thing. But the recipe we're going to go with is chicken divan. At the time of the publication of this cookbook, chicken divan was on the menu at King Stefan's Banquet Hall in the Magic Kingdom. We've used this recipe many, many times over the years. It's one of our family's favorite. We're going to share it with you. The recipe is fairly simple. It uses chicken, butter, salt and pepper to taste, broccoli, sour cream, milk, and Parmesan cheese. Super, super easy, and Sherry says it doesn't take long to put together at all. I may prove her wrong on that, but we'll see. Right now we're melting some butter to brown the chicken that's going to be used in the chicken divan. Sherry just throws a whole cube of butter in here, and right now it looks really, really good. I love butter.
You want me to do this?
Yeah, let me see if I can do this.
I'll hold the plate for you.
I'm gonna want to trim this up a little bit.
Yep, you will.
Chicken's in, now we're gonna season it a little bit.
And I use seasoned salt rather than salt and pepper, just because I like the flavor of it. It's got a bunch of different things in it.
Nothing special, it's just a house brand from the store where we bought. It's already getting a white color, turning from its fleshy pink.
And I honestly don't like just white chicken in a casserole. I like to see a little bit of...
You want a little bit of color.
Yeah.
Next step?
Well, you just have to start watching that chicken while I get these other two pieces ready. And then while that's going, we could probably get the sauce started.
It says three-quarter cup of butter.
Uh-huh. And then
and 3/4 cup of flour. And 6 cups of milk.
Yep.
3/4 of a cup of Parmesan and 4 tablespoons of sour cream. Seems simple enough. Let's see if I can break it.
Okay.
What do we put in here first?
We need the butter in there first. We need 12 tablespoons, so that would be 1.5 cubes.
All right. Oh, chicken's popping. Should I flip it?
You can check it and flip it, yeah.
Okay.
Here's the four, and you've got the 8 there.
There we go.
And I'll get the flour.
Sherry said I needed to get a whisk to start putting some of the sauce together. The butter's melting.
I'm impressed.
Chicken is cooking at the same time.
And I'm impressed you knew what a whisk was. And then once the butter's melted, we add the flour to make a roux.
I once made a roux at this very stove with Megan a little over a year ago when we did macaroni and cheese. So I'm a little familiar with the term roux. I know it's not Kanga's son.
And a roux is nothing but flour and butter mixed together so that you've got a base for thickening your gravy or your sauce. And does it say 6 cups of milk? Is that what we need?
6 cups of milk.
Okay.
It's actually already looking smooth. Right now it's looking okay.
Okay. Pour the milk in and then you go for it. So then what you do is you just start stirring it and incorporating that roux into the milk, and then just continue stirring it until it thickens up. Oh, that looks pretty.
I'm making pretty chicken. With supervision. Just the casserole we're going to use?
Yeah, but I don't cook the broccoli in that. You can put that on the counter.
So we'll do the other two now too?
Yep.
Here's the second part.
Hurry up before
Chicken part 2.
and put one piece over there where it's smoking.
That's a nice thick cream.
Okay, so turn it down to warm for right now.
We're going to cook the broccoli in 2 batches, so it's pre-warmed before we stick it in the casserole. So we're actual baking. I'm learning.
Okay, now for the sauce, rather than salt and pepper to season the sauce, I like to use this called, it's better than bouillon roasted chicken base. It comes, it's a basic, it's like bouillon, but it's made with real roasted chicken. And I usually never really measure it. I just put it in a little at a time and mix it up until I get the taste that I want. But it adds the chicken flavor and the salt to it as well.
Okay, first batch of broccoli is done.
That looks pretty.
Yeah. Look how pretty that is.
And you did it.
That's right.
Okay.
The last batch of broccoli is ready to pull out of the microwave. Sherry and I took a look at it and we went, you know what? This looks like enough broccoli for the whole casserole. So we're not going to cook the second batch. We're just using what we found. So now we're cubing up the chicken to throw into the casserole.
Not overcooked, which I love because I hate dry chicken.
Yeah. Sherry likes chunky chicken.
I do. The best thing to use for cooking your hands, whether it's mixing a potato salad or holding meat to cut.
I don't like touching food. Sherry just finished with the chicken. Now we're going to get the sauce over here so we can finish it before it goes in the casserole. It's already getting a skin on it.
So the sour cream, it says 4 tablespoons. I usually don't measure it.
You just eyeball it.
I kind of eyeball it. And do you know what 4 tablespoons equals?
Half a cup?
1/4 of a cup.
It's a guess.
So why they put 4 tablespoons instead of 1/4 of a cup is beyond me. Give me a spoon, please. I don't want to mix this up. I want it first to kind of get. And I like the flavor of the sour cream in it, so I tend to put.
I love sour cream. You can't put too much sour cream in this thing.
You
As
know,
far as I'm concerned, we could probably put the rest
I'm
of it
gonna
in.
put it in because it's not that much over a 1/4 of a cup. And again, it's all, you know, by preference, personal preference and taste, just like I like the better than bouillon instead of salt and pepper.
Well, like when I'm making chocolate chip cookies, I like extra vanilla. Hey, can I mix this?
Yeah, go for it.
Still got a little bit of heat in it.
Any little lumps of sour cream in it, or is it smooth?
Looks smooth to me.
Okay.
It's ready to pour into the casserole.
Now, just start, you know, pouring it in, but make sure you do go over the whole thing instead of just one spot. I like a lot of the sauce in there. I don't like it dry. That way you've got stuff to put on top of the rice. Got it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think we're there.
Now here's another place where I never measure.
Parmesan?
Parmesan.
I
It says
love
a little bit.
No, no,
I
no,
just
no.
go ahead and pour it on until, oh, this is a brand new container. I start at one end and just keep doing it until it has exactly what I want on it. But I'm with you, I like a lot of Parmesan.
Okay, I think we're okay on the Parmesan.
Okay.
Are you okay with this?
Yeah, I'm fine. And the easiest way I have found, yeah,
There we go.
maybe a little bit more over here and then so it's kind of even. All right, looks good. Okay,
We preheated the oven, casserole's in. Now we're gonna get some rice, so we've got a side to go with the casserole. Casserole's done, so I think we're gonna see what we got here. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. I'm gonna go ahead and dish this up. Let's get some rice on here first.
Oh, that's nice and saucy like I like it.
Yeah.
Saucy.
Sherry likes things saucy. Who knew? All right, I think we're ready here to try it.
Go for it. Be careful though, it's hot. I don't want you blaming me because you're burning your mouth.
Yeah. Turned out perfect.
Usually does.
Oh my gosh. Such a good recipe. We'll have the recipe down below in the description for you. But Chicken Divan, King Stefan's Banquet Hall in the Magic Kingdom. Remember, adventure is out there.